Hi, happy Thoughtful Thursday. Today I want to talk about values, not necessarily your values, but somebody you're close to. So often we talk on Thoughtful Thursday about your values, but I would like to pause for a minute and talk about the people around you and their values. I think what's so interesting that can come up is that we might experience somebody else's values. They might have some behavior that we're watching, and maybe that's irritating to us, and we create maybe stories about them. Like, oh, that's irritating, they're so slow, or can't they hurry, or they're so detail oriented, or my goodness, they're just so abstract. We might be judging what we see showing up in their lives and how it makes our life difficult. And that actually gets in the way. But when you dig deeper, maybe that person who's slow is actually really focusing on being effective or being thorough in their work, whatever it is they're doing. That person who is detail oriented might be checking the boxes. That person who's abstract might be creating new ideas and being creative. So we look at these different values and we make judgments, even in how I evaluated them. Notice I could have told a different story about each of those values that was completely opposite. But yet we create stories, and that gets actually in the way of our relationships with people. So when we can start to recognize values in ourselves, we start to practice a great skill that then we can translate to the relationships around us to be more effective communicators, to be more loving, more compassionate, because we can look at them and say, I'm seeing a behavior. I wonder what value's behind it. Kind of exciting. Then when you start to connect with values, then you can get actually in their corner sometimes, and you can actually cheer them on because they may be doing something 100% in alignment with their values and you're not recognizing it. So there's that piece. So this week, I would just love for you to exercise that, to watch the people around you and say, what values are they expressing, especially in those behaviors that are irritating. You can get in their corner, you can have deeper relationships, and get out of the story in your head about what you think it means. Happy Thoughtful Thursday.